What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jez, just doing me, and today we're here with some more Kagurabachi, finishing volume 8 today. Chapters 71 to 74. I'm pretty sure this chapter has been crazy so far. Iori, of course, Samura's daughter, her awakening. How strong is she? Where is this power coming from? Like, was she trained when she was younger? She closes her eyes just like her dad. Like, it's crazy, bro. And even with, of course, with Chihiro, him kind of or at least trying to perfect the white purity style, and him trying to get that down. But Hirohiko is basically matching him with his pure innovation, and he's just evolving at a crazy rate. There's so much going on. Can't wait to get into it. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's finish this volume. All right, y'all. Chapter 71, contest 9 years ago. So she was 8 years old. Okay. Hey, Iori, I heard you collapse all of a sudden. Please, not so loud. Iori called the hospital. She's over there. Oh, hey, Nori. Okay, no, she was talking to the mother, I'm pretty sure. Iori, long time no see. She can't even look at him. How can you expect her to remember you? Iori, this is your father. And Nori, Samura's ex-wife. Yes, okay. So I won't be able to go home for a while. You'll need to take care of Iori. Hey, wait a minute. Me, I can't do that. What about your sister? She's still working for the Kabanabi. Oh, she doesn't have time. Okay. Okay. I can't hold my daughter with these hands. Oh, blood stained. You said that thousands of times already during the divorce. Who's going to take care of her then? She's your daughter? Yeah, that's why at a time like this, that's enough. Let it go. It's time to look forward, not back. Yes, respectable. Very, very true. So these are probably her last memories of him. I need to make a stop. Dojo, looks like. Oh, Mr. Samura, welcome. We weren't expecting you today. I wanted to introduce you. This is Iori. Well, you have a daughter, Mr. Samura? She'll be coming in with me for a while. No problem. Did you know your father's an amazing guy? Hey, stop. All the cops in the city take sword fighting lessons from him? Damn. Your father's a contracted bearer of an enchanted blade. He's a war hero. This country owes its existence to him. She's like, this is my first time meeting this man in like damn near my entire life. Oh, really? Who cares if he's a hero? What's my father like? She didn't know. He's the worst. He's totally hung up on the past and he totally neglects us. Don't ever fall for a guy like that, Iori. Damn. You're not amazing at all. You abandoned mom, loser. I'm sorry, Iori. It's just for a little while. Listen to your father. But mom, you'll be home soon, right? Of course. I'll kick this stupid thing's butt real fast. You know, that was the last time she probably saw her. No, she's still seen her mother, right? Yeah, I'm tripping. Any bad guys better watch out for me too. She got the same closing eye thing. Huh? Hey? Why? Right into the pole. Did you just close your eyes and charge? Why would you do that? You should fight on the same level as the enemy. Admiral's sentiment, but you shouldn't try to imitate me. I've been blind for years. I have the ears and nose of a beast at this point. Impressive. Then I'll just have to train really hard. Nah, boo-boo. You can't catch me. Oh, hey. You're not supposed to let her get hurt. That's basic. Okay. That's funny. What? Geisha cooking contest now? Oh, this is a little bit. She looks a little bit older. Wait, don't tell me you've got your eyes closed. They're closed. Not when you're using a blade. Hey, you're holding that backward. Okay, the reverse grip. It's a contest. It has to be fair. Screw this contest stuff. What's your deal anyway? This is amazing. Right. I win, right? Why is it a contest? Fine, you win. I'm a good cook. Mom and I cook together a lot. Okay, damn. Mom and I, you were never there. Okay, let's have a contest, huh? Whoever makes the tastiest food for Nori and cheers her up the most wins. You're on. That's nice. Kind of meeting her halfway. Still getting injured. Still getting told off. But now they're bonding. This is sweet, bro. This is so sweet. Now they're running up and down and everything. Wow, you made this, Iori? It was supposed to be a contest, but we sort of ended up working together. Oh, the fruits of a healthy rivalry, you might say? Is that so? Delicious. It's the best. Did it make you feel better? He knows the truth. Absolutely, I feel fantastic. She laughs. He knows the truth. I'm gonna get even better at cooking. When you get out of the hospital, just wait. Well, then I'll just have to hurry up and get well, won't I? Yeah. Oh, I think no, she's not hanging out with her mother. I'm tripping. Isn't the person she's hanging out with the mother's sister? The one that she said bye to when she was leaving to go to school? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might go back and look at that just to make sure. I'm sorry, I don't think I can last much longer. Well, you did great hanging in there a whole year. Since when did you know how to cook? Since never. I got the guys at the dojo to coach me on the side. Really, you've changed over this past year? What do you think of Iori? She's cute, even though you're blind. Listen, you. I would have to see she laughs like you. Damn. I'm sorry for everything. Hey Yori, how about we call it truce? Wish I could see her grow up. Look forward, not back. I'm gonna get even better at cooking. I'll watch over her for you. There's no way you promised her and did all this just to still like make her forget everything, bro. And I get you're trying to keep her safe, but still, bro, she needed you. He knows this too. I'm acting like this is a very hard decision for him. Who are you? Oh, okay, this is when he pulls up. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Seichi Samura. I don't know who you are, but do me a favor, don't make me draw my blade. For the future, huh? Don't worry, we're here to talk about the sins you lot committed and the disaster that will befall this country as a result a few years from now. Oh my god, he's seeing that far ahead. Look at his freaking flowers everywhere. How powerful is this dude, really? All right, chapter 72. Give me a break. My ex-wife's wake just finished. I'm so sorry, but I simply had to thank the great hero. Chapter 72, Future. The Seitei War started when they invaded. The citizens of that small country were bloodthirsty savages by nature. Their bodies were resistant to the Dainiseki. Their invasion advanced steadily. As everyone knows, our heroes and their enchanted blades turned the tide. The heroes succeeded in eradicating the citizens of that nefarious small country. Thanks to our heroes, every last one of them was wiped out. Our country was protected. The sins you people committed and a disaster will befall. I don't think that's what you came here to say, though. Yes, I know the truth. The events that led up to the eradication, the story that public doesn't know. When the Shinichi emerged, it turned the tables on the enemy, who waged a powerful counteroffensive, rapidly driving them back. The heroes encroached into the enemy's territory. At this point, the end of the war was in sight. The enemy flew a white flag, bloodthirsty savages. We were taught to kill them that from our textbooks. But in reality, human beings are individuals. Physiologically, that small nation's inhabitants had a unique genetic resistance to Dainiseki, but they were still human. The royal family who led the invasion were disposed. They chose to surrender. So you could have kept the innocents alive in order to prevent further casualties. They signed the treaty, and for a time, peace was established. So what happened? No, they must be annihilated. And this is the sword bearer for the Shinichi. The sword owns him, not the other way around. One of the heroes who had trod over countless corpses during the war went berserk. The strongest of the enchanted blades responded. The true realm of an enchanted blade conformed to its master, malediction, and he slaughtered everyone by him. The Shinichi is insane, bro. And again, we saw not even like a fraction, bro. Probably like a 1/100th of the power in the auction. But like, bro, look, he just turned everyone to this is wild. The abilities that the sword master evoked were a force of pure obliteration. In the immensity of that power, the Shinichi and the sword master consumed each other. Then all reason vanished, and the calamity that ensued was beyond virtue or evil. The calamity that beset that small nation laid waste to roughly 200,000 lives. It was only afterward that the 5 other enchanted blade bearers were able to stop him. Oh my, it took 5v1. The sword master remains locked away to this day. That's the real story of the cleansing of that country. The truth is, the sword master is the worst murderer who ever lived. But this country was still in chaos, reeling from the invasion. To re-establish stability and avoid further confusion, they hid the truth and enshrined the sword master as a hero who defeated an evil enemy. Bro, politics. And I understand they had to do what they had to do to, bring peace and stability to the entire country, but they couldn't at least try to do a different story of maybe not prop him up to be a hero. They couldn't have hey, he's crazy. The rest of these people, they did what they had to do, but we're gonna treat him as such. We're gonna put him down, and you know what I'm saying? They couldn't have gone down that way. I don't know. Maybe it was too much confusion during that time. How much does he know? How does he know this information is also very true. How can we blame them? It was for the good or the future. Yes, the future. As for the reason for my visit, I've come to deliver a prophecy. A prophecy? Maybe he's from the island. Maybe he's one of the last few remnants of that island. So long as the sword master lives, that calamity known as the malediction will occur again in the near future in this country. What? Yeah, what? Seichi Samura, you have a job to do? For the future? And he just disappears. And now he's of course, that sees like I got to keep my daughter safe, and then he just made it. He chose to go against the I'm gonna oversee her from the wife or ex-wife. You're awake. Who was that? A calamity? A job to do? Do you have to go somewhere, Dad? You heard that? I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, he went far, far away, that's for sure. Kabanabi headquarters, long time no see, Samura. It's not like you to reach out. So you've aged, hobbling like an old geezer. Aren't you, cheeky? I'm still pretty spry for an old man. Care to spar? No, I'll pass. What's the matter? Weren't you gonna knock me silly? Damn, he beat him and freaking Shiba. I remember when he was training Shiba and Azami. Oh, that's Azami. Damn. This man knew the truth about the Swordmaster. That's so. Only the core members of the Kabanabi and the nation's highest echelon know that. Perhaps he was involved back then. His voice and sound were unfamiliar. Also, they said there was a mole, right? So maybe that's also who spread the information? And this man who knew the truth said that the malediction would beset this country next. A prophecy, huh? Well, it's like the dream of the monk in Terakuin, a sort of divination with no clear evidence. A possible disaster, in other words. So it is possible to prevent such a thing. The Swordmaster has been imprisoned, deep underground, and the Shinichi has been sealed and isolated in a separate place, so that the two can never come into contact. But so long as the Swordmaster and the Shinichi remain in this world, that possibility exists. To extinguish it completely, we would have to execute the Swordmaster, but as you know, that's not possible. The eternal contracts. These life and death spells are immensely sophisticated. It would have been extremely cumbersome to enact multiple spells at once. For that reason, Rokuhiro used the Shinichi as his core and assigned it to the Swordmaster, his most trusted ally. Like a master-slave configuration, he linked them together to establish the contracts. Because of this configuration, if the Swordmaster at the nucleus dies, the bodies of the other linked swordbearers will deteriorate, and within days, they too will perish. Wow, so if you kill him, all of them die? Like shogi pieces that fall when the king falls, the enchanted blade bearers accepted that risk as they entered the war. How could they know their karma would become their enemy? Damn, the plot just thickens, bro. If we execute the Swordmaster, you and the other contracted owners of the enchanted blades will die. But if we don't do something, calm down, this isn't like you. Yes, I understand. You're caring for your daughter now, so that's why you're concerned for the future? Yes. The possibility exists, but it's extremely slim. Very few people know that the Swordmaster and the Shinichi are under the tightest security imaginable. As long as the Swordmaster and the Shinichi are sealed and isolated, there's no concern. We don't need to sacrifice your lives for such a slim possibility. What the Swordmaster did is a horrible crime we must somehow atone for. But to the very end, the rest of you fought to save the citizens, not to kill the enemy. You are heroes. You've done enough, let us handle the rest. I agree with Samura though. I think like of course everyone should be like maybe taken into account, but I think it should be on a vote from the contracted bearers. I don't know if they all would have agreed, but I would have been like, do y'all look like, at least let's have a conversation about it. Like, hey, do you all think we should go and take this man out? And we all will die, yes, sure. But at the very least we can protect the future for sure and understand that nothing will ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just not leave it up to a slim possibility, especially since this crazy unknown dude showed up and was like, hey, bro, I know everything that happened all that time ago. And I know you're not a real hero. Y'all been kind of covering the truth. I'm going to, if we don't do something about it, it's going to happen again in a couple years. Like, that's kind of terrifying. He talking about something, oh, it's no big deal. It's a slim possibility. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, this man showed up to my house. Like, I don't know. You and your daughter have futures to live for. And then she's, of course, so she was at the dojo for a very long time, just like her dad. She has her eyes closed, but she can somehow sense the target. How? She's constantly imitating me. I guess she's getting the knack of it. The knack, huh? Actually, she seems more afraid when she opens her eyes. Closing her eyes eliminates extraneous thoughts. She can quietly concentrate and focus on wielding the sword. Incredible. Well, she is the daughter of the great hero Tsuchi Samura. And he hates hearing that. Dad, did you see that? Yes, well done, right? I'm going to be the best fighter ever, and I'll protect you, Dad. You can live for the future, huh? Is that so? Well, I can't wait. And he said, yeah, no. I'm going to go ahead and erase your memory and keep you safe that way. It's just so crazy, bro. I really think, again, of course, it's not that easy to just tell people to just off themselves, but it's like, damn, man, what is this? Yomei, Kakai, and Kiriyashi. So Yomei exchanges a body part with an item by touching it. Contributor Ocean. Are these like fan made? Sorcery dismembers the body into pieces that can be manipulated at will. Eyeball Ashtray. And in sorcery, sprouts needles and objects within reach and fires them in a specific direction. Yeah, results of NPC sorcery console. Yeah, this is cool. 925 entries received. Thank you for this. Oh, that's fire, bro. That's dope. Shout out to everyone. I mean, this is old, but shout out to everyone who got accepted. This is kind of like when we did, of course, we've been doing Monsters We Make, of course, Corey Kenshin's manga, and they had like a little thing too where they had a little contest and they got put into the manga like a couple volumes later as like, you know, fighters were part of the team. That's really, really cool. Shout out to all three of them people. Okay, chapter 73, Daybreak. Okay, let's see what happens next. Walking home, the trash. I hear she's in the same class as my son. He's probably helping her out a lot. Worry about her going to school? Yeah. It's a small town with not that many kids. I'm sure she'll set it in quickly. It's been a minute now since you passed on and you already started school. I still worry about her. She kept your last name, but everyone knows she's Samura's daughter. Yori seems happy, but every now and then I can see that she still misses you. I'm home. What's for dinner? How's school? Having fun? Yeah, that's right. We learned about you in class today, Dad. Oh, was it okay? Oh, it was intense. That's your dad. What's he like? I was blown away. It was nonstop praise. You're the daughter of a hero. You're a good sword fighter too, right, Yori? Well, yeah. One day I'll be as good as my dad. Whoa, for real? Is that so? I was kind of bragging. Well, there's no rush to be like me. But anyway, I'm glad you're making friends. You know, it's nice to hear, obviously, but he just, again, he knows the truth. So it's probably just eating away at him. What's with the bump? I fell. You lie. You said that too fast. I got in a fight? A fight? But why? You're overreacting. It's no big deal. Sheesh, what happened? One of the kids was like, but he's a killer, right? Ooh, exactly what I was afraid of. So I told him off and he hit you? Yeah, but I stood up for myself. Why would he put his hands on the, you know, bro, whatever, bro. After all, that's the whole point of training every day. Mom always said, your dad's a real jerk, but he's a hero who protected this country and our loved ones. Oh, even Mom said that about him. Do you expect you to for that? Okay. I totally agree. That's why I want to be like you, so I can protect everyone too. I'll fight alongside you, so don't worry. Thanks, but don't overdo it, okay? Oh no, I'm sorry my son was so... Oh, that was his son. Well, kids will be kids. I'm so sorry. No, I'm the one who's sorry. I'll straighten them out. I'll tell them that you saved our country. No, Mr. Samra, you have a call from the school. Another fight? Why'd you have to call me to take you home? You sick or something? I just felt like blowing off school. What? Come on, it's all right. What you want to make for dinner? What the? Garbage? Who? And then this is when they saw the stuff on the... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe not. What a mess. Who dumped this stuff here? No, they put the trash here. Don't they know where the garbage drop is? There's gunk on the wall too. I'll clean this up. Here, can you go toss this? Sure. Yeesh, what gives? Yo, did you see that? That pile of trash was huge. Must have been more than just us. Was there graffiti before? Yeah, but not like this. Well, it's not like you can see it. Damn. Oh, Samra, hey, you two dumped that trash? It wasn't just us? What, why? Seichi Samura, hey, let's get this out in the open. It's because you discussed us? What? We heard that what really happened half a year ago, the word spread. The word about how the sword master massacred the people of that small country. He's been spreading that story? Oh shit. We can't prove it because the Kabanagi covered up everything. We scattered leaflets throughout the city about the treaty and the ethnic cleansing perpetrated by the sword master, along with a forged photo of the signing of the treaty. After all that information was based on truth, it was quite compelling. Damn, so they kind of just filled in the blanks. He was like, what I told you doesn't make you move, I'm gonna force you to have to, kind of join our side and reach back out again. Well, not enough to persuade an intelligent person, but they did fuel mistrust of the heroes. After all, from the start, they were people who considered the heroes to be killers, and the allegations simply fanned the flames. Given that the target of the rumors was a legendary swordmaster, nobody felt comfortable making direct allegations. Instead, there's been a slow mounting tension. Everyone in this town already knows what you are. 6 months ago, when they already started going to school, it was already happening. That was close, he almost noticed it. Damn. The truth is, that never happened. What's he like? What a badass. I was blown away. My dad told me that hero stuff is bull. Those sorcerers were a bunch of mass murderers. I heard that too. So it's been like that. So yeah, you're the daughter of a killer. She was getting bullied since day one. If dad thinks I'm suffering because we're together, he might go far away from me again. Damn. She's having to shoulder all this by herself. Yikes, she's a killer too. Watch out, she'll kill you. Violent, aren't you? Runs in the blood, I guess. Even a fucking teacher? Having fun at school, yeah. Oh my, I feel so bad. And you already knew, like, the history was already bad enough, but now it's just adding another layer on top of it, you know? If he doesn't find out, if I can hide it, we can stay together. Sorry, my mom says I shouldn't be friends with you. Oh, the girl. Why does she even keep coming to school? My dad's a hero, and I'm his daughter. If I can be strong, if I could just hang in there, I won't lose another person I love. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I see why he did what he did. It's not that, you know, it's used two sides of it, obviously, but as a father, yeah. I mean, not as a father, but like I could see as like putting myself in his shoes as a father, then yeah. Ever since she lost her mother for the past 6 months, Ayuri's been battling this all alone. Thanks for tossing that trash. It's all because of me. She's hearing crying asleep. Ooh, what the looking toward the future? He's like, oh, she could off herself. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I was like, what the? I know the truth. The 6 months we spent together as father and daughter came to an end when I left Ayuri with her mother's sister. Yeah, it was her mother's sister. Look at her crying. Those who know of the Sword Master's crime, yeah, the old geezer told me about the prophecy that malediction will happen again. And obviously I'm counting on you to protect Rokuhira. Protect him at all costs for the sake of the future. And he probably got that phone call when he passed away. Yup. And that kind of set everything in motion. Damn, it was hitting him from all sides, bro. Had to give up his daughter. And he's like, at the very least, bro, protect the person above us. You know, protect Rokuhira. Couldn't do that either. Damn, bro. Damn. That was genuinely heartbreaking. I feel so bad for Ayuri. I already felt bad for her to begin with, but I feel really bad. And for him too, bro. He was backed into a corner. Like he had no choice but to just make this, you know, what is now the present a reality. Rokuhira's home has been invaded. Kunishik Rokuhira has been murdered. They stole all the enchanted blades. The sword bearers are in danger too. Come to HQ with the bodyguards we sent. They'll be here. They'll be there momentarily. Chapter 74, Dawn, and he's broken and killed all the bodyguards. You remember me? Long time no see, Samura. There's 3 more outside, so you're part of an organization. You killed Rokuhira, didn't you? Yes, we're called the Hishaku. And now you're here to kill the sword bearers, I imagine. Yes, we've already disposed of one. We've met our quota. We've got limited manpower after all. I'm here to negotiate with you about the future, Samura. So that's when they got the Cloud Gouger. And if I don't cooperate, you'll kill me, right? Yes, but you'll cooperate. The pending catastrophe is nigh. Screw that, you and your prophecy crap. The seal on the Shinichi is plenty strong to keep it stable. It was fine the way it was until you stole it. You're the ones who were trying to unleash another malediction. Not exactly. How can you be so sure it will remain stable? That small country has been sealed off, but the flowers the Shinichi caused to bloom still persist. There's pure spirit energy. Where the battle truly over, they disappear. Those flowers are proof that the Sword Master's bloodlust never waned after the war. The Shinichi and the Sword Master already once shattered everything we imagined was possible. They could shatter your faith in this stability at any time too. That possibility has always existed. But instead of eliminating that possibility, you sword bearers deny the danger and complacently go about your lives hiding the truth. That is your sin. I don't know. Bro, I love when they get into like that mind battle bag where it's like it's not even about hands at this point. It's about like morals and your morality and how you perceive the world and like what's right and wrong, what's that gray area in between. I love that. He knows everything that happened. My goal is to execute the Sword Master and to wield the Shinichi. And for him to wield it, it was the Sword Master who caused the true realm of the Shinichi to manifest as the malediction. Thus, my goal would in fact serve to end the malediction. Your daughter's no longer with you. Being with me was only hurting her. I was hoping to have another pawn to help us kill the Sword Master. For the sake of the future, I will give you a chance to atone for your sins. But wouldn't killing him just end the malediction to begin with? Why would he need to wield it? I don't quite understand his true intent. I know one thing, nothing good can come from allowing them free reign with the enchanted blades. But it's true, even if I resist and kill him, this won't be over. That possibility always existed. Sachi Samura, let's end this menace together. We need to eradicate them from the root to look toward the future. We should have just executed the Sword Master to begin with. That's what I was saying, but okay. There's no point in life anyway when I cause nothing but misery for those closest to me. Damn. About 3 years after my father left me with my aunt, word got out about Kunoshige Rokuhiro's death, and the Kabunami started monitoring me. Sorry, but you could be danger too, because I'm Seiichi Samura's daughter. 6 months later, you work for your father, you will have to come with us. My father will be overriding your every trace and memory of Iri Samura. You will live an ordinary life with a new identity. What? Starting now, you're no longer Seiichi Samura's daughter. I know it's been hard. As Seiichi Samura's daughter, I dealt with slander and violence. As Seiichi Samura's daughter, I was a prisoner. But as Seiichi Samura's daughter, I got to be with my dad. I got to see my mother's last smile. Yeah. I'm sorry I caused you nothing but pain, Dad. Damn, bro. You know she don't see it like that, bro. Again, it's a gray area, and that's him passing that note to her. I didn't know she knew about it though. I thought they just kind of like kidnapped her and just did it and put her back in her life. But she knew, she was very cognizant about the entire ordeal before it happened. Wow. But it's all coming back to her though. Unbelievable. She's completely destroyed the seal. Yep. It's gonna be very different now. She pops in, she saves Hirohiko, of course. She kind of got like a Shiba type of power, don't she? So they leave. Hirohiko, my sword softened the blow to the wound shallow. So the wound shallow, I can move. I don't need treatment. Get the enchanted blade. We have it, but I'll hand it them. Help Iori. Ikura, thank you for coming. Sure. Hell yeah. Shout out to Ikura, bro. He's a real one. She about to go crazy now, though. Woo! They moving in tandem. I love that shit. Wow, bro. Whoa. Did Mr. Samura teach you sword fighting? Yes, it's my first time with a real blade, though. What? As long as I close my eyes, I'm good. I don't have to see the blood. Ever since my dad left, was she still training? If I can get stronger, that's why I want to be like you, so I can protect everyone too. If I get strong enough to send all this stuff flying, maybe you'll stay with me. The sky, is that my dad? Yes. Is he watching us? If the seal is broken, Mr. Samura must be remembering you too. If he can't come and find you now, Mr. Samura is on a mission. He's on his way to kill the contracted sword bearers. You know, or is he saying that? Is Chihiro saying that? Yes, I remember it all. So it was meaningless. No matter how much I struggled, my feelings could never reach him. Damn. If you draw the Entei, Mr. Samura might try to kill you. He went easy on you the first time, but if he kills you, yeah, he's not letting you go this next time. If you draw the enchanted blade, Samura will know. Even with proper technique, you're covered in wounds. Either way, Chihiro will draw. Besides, I'm not just letting this end this way. Samura was already forced to cut him down once. He's resisted using it for this long. Why would he? It wasn't meaningless. I need you to hone your swordsmanship to achieve greater heights with the enchanted blade. You can reach him now. He's going to bring him to him. Oh shit. It's about what you want. Even if it's just for one moment, I want to see my father. Woo! Woo! Kumeyuri, Enten. Look at the feathers. Sobemune. Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy. Woo! It's flying through the sky. And that's it, y'all. That is chapter 74. That is volume 8 of Kagurabachi. Again, sad backstory, bro. Again, we already knew a little bit about it. Just a little bit. I don't know if they ever said that was the mother. Like when we first got introduced to Iori, so we just thought it was her mother, or maybe they already did tell us the mother died. But either way, again, that's the mother's sister. But mom died. She did bond with dad, obviously, but she was just lying and was kind of keeping down on her shoulders that she really was getting bullied, like badly bullied. I mean, no bullying is okay, but like we're talking about throwing stuff at her, guys are hitting her, girls are unfriending her, teacher calling her, oh, it runs in your blood, huh? I hate when I see adults act like that towards kids, because like, bro, you're supposed to be the bigger person. Like whatever. But people, of course, dropping trash at their homes, writing graffiti everywhere. She lied to him even about that so he wouldn't see it. She went through so much hardship, even being torn away from her dad as well, to live with the aunt. But damn, even that too, again, I didn't know that either, but like, I guess none of us knew this to this point, but when she was brought away to get her memory sealed, she got the little last note from her dad, and she even like, she knew about it. Like, she knew going into it, yeah, I'm about to live a whole new life now. Damn, so just, not prayers, I guess prayers for the mother, but just like very sad, obviously, and a lot of pain there. But we're gonna see what happens next. Again, everyone's pulling out the fucking enchanted blades, of course, to bring him here. We have Chihiro really betting on that she's gonna be able to get through to her father. Who knows if that's gonna happen? And of course, here he go. This is gonna be his first time, I'm pretty sure, using his enchanted blade. So we're gonna see what that looks like. Bro, there's so many moving parts. And again, the truth as well. We finally get the truth of what really happened all them years ago. And it's that the Shinichi, again, we've kind of been saying that, or at least I've been saying that, where it's like, it's not about the blade owning the Shinichi. It's about the Shinichi blade owning the bearer. Like, at least that's how I see it. At least, or maybe it's like a mutual thing where they're kind of just warping each other. But like, yeah, bro, like, he is the focal point. Like, they should have been killed him, in my opinion. I get it. Like, it's going to kill everybody else around him. But it's like, maybe we have to just make that sacrifice, because if we don't, now look what's happening after all this time. And again, with the Hishaku leader, the Hishaku leader, I want to know his true story, because there's no random reason why he knows all this information. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he has to have maybe been from that island or something like that. Like, there has to be some, and he's like, oh, I want to kill him, and then I want to be the one to wield the sword or wield the blade. Like, no, bro, like, there's something for sure going on with his backstory too. I want to know more about that. But yeah, bro, this was a great volume. Again, volume 9 will be coming very, very soon. We're kind of like, I think we're like 40 chapters from catching up. I think one of you guys, shout out to you. You let me know that they're on hiatus right now. So we're making good progress, and they're not continuing past that point. So we're able to catch up in probably next coming weeks, But yeah, love you guys as always. Thank you for all the support. I've really been enjoying this journey. I'm glad we were able to find a workaround to get past the copyright stuff and everything like that. So, we're kind of just keeping it going. But yeah, thank you for all the likes, the subs, the comments, hyping the video as well. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.